So I think I gave you the example earlier that, people might be putting into a large language model, I've got £50,000 worth of savings, where's best to invest it? I mean, that's from a marketer's perspective,
Well,
that's a
explain the
go-
consequences of that, because a lot of this data is then sold through data brokers, potentially even directly. So if you've just said, I've got 50,000 and I'm looking for ideas, the context, and this is a context of how we've been sold certain things, and really highlights how dangerous it is effectively when you ask what you think is a helpful question to give you some great ideas, you've disclosed that you have 50,000. How much is that worth to people that may want to sell you financial products or sell you, that's obviously a highly regulated sort of base, but people buy lists. Explain how that works.
Well, I mean, in that example, the model knows I've got £50,000. It knows roughly where I live. It knows my email address. It probably knows my name as well, really.
It could also, if you're going backwards and forward, understand your intent.
Correct. I might even understand my risk level as well. It might even understand, well, there's different ways to invest £50,000, of course, really, but it might be that on my second prompt, I might give it some information to say, well, I don't want any shares. I don't want stocks and shares. I don't want my value of my savings to go up or down. What's the best bank account? What's the best interest rate? Now, that sort of risk tolerance as well within information is, I don't really,
So
that's
then
bold.
effectively on the other side, major high street banks could be looking to buy data of pre-qualified customers that have shown an interest so that they can then directly market to them and probably tailor the specific marketing. And all of a sudden, a bit like when you know you'd look at something on social media and then all you get is a ton of ads and you go, how do they know that? Or the idea that it's heard you mention something in conversation and then now you're getting ads for that non-stop. It's an elaboration of that.
It is. That's basic remarketing what you're talking about in that context. But yeah, and I mean, broadly speaking, how will they monetize that example, for instance? Well, yeah, they'll either sell your data as on an email list, or they will serve you specific ads. And banks and financial organizations, as they do currently for digital advertising, will bid money on those particular adverts.